It's the wedding everyone wants to see. It's been called the Royal Wedding of the Decade. George, Marquis of Stanmore, marrying Lady Catherine Lyons-Maid. And only one television station has been thought appropriately important and dignified enough to cover it, KYTV, who will be bringing it to you in association with Mr. Oinky's Port Sausages.
Yes, indeed, the wedding of the century. So let's get a flavour of what's going to happen today and, of course, of those delicious sausages.
And this is the start of the route which any minute now today's royal coach will be taking. And there it is, travelling out of the palace, on its way now to pick up the Duchess, down these famous old streets. And from there it'll be passing the wonderful old buildings of London, elegantly topped by their ancient cornices and KYTV satellite dishes.
So just a short mile from the palace, we'll take the coach to Westminster Abbey, then it's past Westminster Abbey, down to the Embankment, turn right at Chelsea Wharf, up to the Tollgate intersection, and then she's there, on the Hammersmith flyover. The coach will proceed majestically past the Wrigley's Chewing Gum Factory, then on to the M4. And off the M4 for roadworks at Junction 3, back on at Junction 4, before turning off at Junction 15, onto the A3405. Lights out at the crossroads with the B370, by the way, so do seek alternative routes.
So, a few minutes in hand, perhaps, before the coach gets to the church. So let's meet our man who is already down there, Mike Channell. Hello, Mike.
Yes, I'm out on the streets here where, despite a little drizzle that's just started, I'm surrounded by a tremendously good-natured crowd who are here looking forward to the arrival of the royal... Could you get the noise down a little bit? Who are here looking forward to the arrival of the royal couple. If I could just have a word with one or two of them. Madam, what are you looking forward to especially?
I think she looked lovely, a real fairy tale princess.
Yeah, no, that's for later, after the coach has passed.
Terribly sorry.
Super. And with that, spontaneous cheer. Spontaneous cheer. I hand you back to Mike in the studio.
Beautifully natural. Well, as promised, we'll be showing you some superb pictures direct from the church of St. Littlebodies, the reception and the bride's bedroom, where our fly-on-the-wall unit has been waiting all night to record the first magical waking moments of the future Duchess. Well, a wonderful start to her special day, then. And a sneak preview of what the Duke may be seeing tonight. And those pictures will be going right round the world before coming back here to our studios. Little design fault in the system that we're trying to iron.
The holy sanctity of the royal matrimony, only on KYTV, naturally.
Well, with us now to tell us a bit about the royal coach is General Sir Charles Milestone of the Royal Khaki Regiment and keeper of the Queen's khakis. This is the coach which will be taking the bride to the church today.
This isn't actually the real coach. The real coach is being used, unless this studio is part of the route, and I don't think it is. And if it was, then there'll be all hell to pay, because it would mean we'd set off without the bride inside. So I think, thankfully, we can be 90% certain that this is, in fact, a replica and not the coach itself.
This is good. Well, I'm glad that's cleared up.
What's that?
With the little matter of the coach.
Oh, right, I thought you might be referring to a little matter of syphilis.
No. Let's go in, shall we? Yes.
Right. Anyway, the coach, as you can see,
yes,
the Duchess will be travelling in splendour
yes,
and
absolutely.
comfort. Unless, of course, there's any lightning around.
Yes. Lightning's a bit of a problem, is it?
Yes, well, unfortunately, the coach is a marvel of electrical attraction, so any lightning and toasting the bride might be a very literal possibility.
So you'll be hoping for sun today, then?
I will certainly be hoping for sun, but I doubt the Duchess will.
Why is that?
Well, because unfortunately it gets unbearably hot in here in sunny weather. Something to do with the heating system, which unfortunately pumps warm air right up your trousers, and it's impossible to turn off. Based on the British rail system, I believe. But it is wonderfully comfortable and tremendous amount of leg room, provided you are able to remove your legs and store them in the luggage rack out there.
you very much. Well, let's now go and... Let's stay here and go over to Mike Channel in the street. I'll come out your side.
Right. Excuse me, I'm Mike...
Hello, Mike Channel from KYTV.
Yes, I'm Mike Channel from KYTV. Now, I gather that...
Yes, certainly, if you'd like to hear it.
Now, I gather that you've composed a special song in honour of today's events, and I was wondering if we could possibly prevail upon you to give us a sneak preview.
Oh, yes, certainly, if you'd like to hear it. The Marquis of Stanmore went to minor. Then Lady Lyons-Maid, there was none finer. He went down on one knee on KYTV and fell inside her.
Yes, Mike.
I could have heard more of that. Well, with minutes to go, I'm delighted to be joined in the studio by the father of the bride, Colonel Oliver Lyons-Maid. Welcome.
Hello, thank you very much.
Colonel, my first question has to be, shouldn't you be in the coach with your daughter?
Oh, no, plenty of time yet. Not every day you get a chance to appear on television.
Yes, a magical day for you, as you say. Perhaps we can take this opportunity to look back at the events of last night, when, of course, that spectacular firework display to celebrate the marriage lit up the whole of London.
And now it's time for the Sergeant-at-Arms to launch the dramatic and impressive rocket display.
Sir!
A gift, I believe, from the President of the United States of America. And over there I can see the magnificent Catherine wheel. A gift symbolising the historic friendship between Britain and the United States. And now the Chief of Her Majesty's Armed Services prepares to set off the frothy snake. As he lights the blue touch paper and retires after 40 distinguished years in the service. And all because it said so on the instructions. That sort of discipline that's made him what he is today. A retired major.
General, are you looking forward to the events of today?
Yes, I am very much looking forward
Well, I'm
to
sorry, I'm sure we could go on talking like this all night, but right now, I'm afraid we have to urgently go over to the newsroom.
Hello. And now, let's take a commercial break.
Out now on KY Records, The Hymn Parade, the first ever compilation album of hymns you can boogie to. 20 great hymns for you to savour, or should it be saviour?
The Hymn Parade. Now that's what I call tacky.
In an age of automation, choosing the right microcomputer can mean the difference between success and failure. Only one microcomputer can guarantee the fully streamlined office systems that will take your business straight into the 21st century. Wong. Wong is the one you must choose. Why Wong? Because only Wong microcomputers go binky bonky binky. So if you know bog all about computers, choose the one that makes the best noise.
Wong, the only one with binky bonky binky.
Gentleman, sorry to interrupt you. Are you looking forward to the wedding today?
Yes, I'm obviously looking forward to it.
Why?
Because it's in the future.
General, stay with us. Because this is perhaps a good time to remind you for the first time about KYTV's beautiful book of the wedding, which we've just produced, telling the story of the fairy tale romance, and the one about the bishop and the cucumber, which you'll find on page 24. And the whole book has a foreword from the Duke of Edinburgh. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it has a four-letter word from the Duke of Edinburgh, which he kindly gave us when we asked him for a foreword. That's right, yes.
KYTV, KYTV.
So what is there to know about today's KY couple? Well, the Stanmores are one of Britain's foremost aristocrats, and the present Marquis himself can trace his family with the aid of a pencil and a piece of toilet paper. The first Duke was the illegitimate son of Charles II's illegitimate son by a prostitute he had a quickie with round the back of the horse cart parade, which means he has one of the most distinguished royal antecedents of any aristocrat in Britain today. His name has been romantically linked with several glamorous film stars, such as Brooke Shields, Fiona Fullerton, and Joan Collins, just as his father was linked to glamorous film stars of his day, such as Joan Crawford, Betty Davis, and Joan Collins. But the lady who was to capture the Marquis's heart was, of course, Lady Catherine, with her ever-present smile and distinctive, slightly pinched nose, both a legacy from her years of training as a synchronised swimmer.
It's a royal wedding.
One country where I'm sure there is considerable interest and excitement right now is Australia. And we can go over and talk live to our man in Sydney, Eric Baker. Hello, Eric. Hello, Eric.
Hello?
Ah, hello, Eric.
What time is it?
Eric, you must be very excited.
Hang on. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
What are the people of Sydney doing right now?
They're sleeping. Do you know it's 3 o'clock in the bloody morning, mate?
I expect there are 1 or 2 street parties going on, are there?
Are there? I don't bloody know.
Well, perhaps you could tell us how things are looking there, Eric.
Dark. Who is it? I don't know.
Don't they know it's 3 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I'm telling them, you stupid bitch.
I don't call you a bitch.
OK, time now
It's
to...
3 o'clock in the morning, you bastard.
I don't call you a bastard,
I'm not calling you a bastard, you stupid
Well,
bitch.
Eric enjoying himself there, as always. Well, I'd like now to talk to the Colonel about some of the exciting scandals surrounding Lady Catherine's rebel years as a teenager. While you at home watch this slightly less exciting episode of our Brazilian soap opera, Olé.
And now, episode 4 of our Brazilian soap opera, Olé. The story so far. Bertrand has accused Dorothy of having an affair with Trevor. Dorothy and Trevor have confessed, but after only a brief time with Trevor, Dorothy has gone back to Bertrand. Meanwhile, Bertrand has started seeing Reginald, who has arrived home unexpectedly to find Dorothy back in Bertrand's bed. Now Dorothy, Bertrand and Reginald have decided to set up home together, but have been devastated by the news of Trevor's suicide, for which Dorothy blames herself. Furthermore, Dorothy has also discovered that she's pregnant. Well, that's all we have time for. Join us next week for episode 5.
Twice at the front and once up the back.
Yes, well, any moment now we'll be seeing that dress that everybody here has just been talking about, and that seems as good a moment as any to introduce our agony aunt, Anna Rabies.
Hi.
Who won't be discussing your personal problems today, because I'm sure she wants to talk about that dress.
No, I don't. I want to talk about orgasms.
So let's turn to another topic for a moment. Colonel, it's going to be an arduous, emotional day for your daughter. How do you think they'll feel once they're finally alone together?
Well, if it's anything like my own unforgettable wedding night, he'll take her in his arms and, feeling slightly giddy from all the champagne, he'll throw up in her ear.
Yes, it's a romantic occasion, isn't it?
Which is why it'll be vitally important that the royal couple will be able to talk openly and freely about their sexual problems.
Yes, well, I don't actually know that there'll be any sexual problems.
Nonsense, everyone has sexual problems. The Colonel probably can't get it up, the General probably can't get it to go down again. I have a problem achieving at least 5 orgasms simultaneously, and you have a secret about masturbating. But it's
I'm sorry,
right,
Anna, I'm sorry, I do not have a secret about masturbating.
Well, not now that we've told all our viewers, no.
Yes, thank you very much, Colonel. I think your taxi is here to take to the church.
Oh, no, plenty of time yet.
Well, also here with us in the studio is Douglas Callow, the author of our book of the wedding, priced £35. That's the title, I believe. Douglas, perhaps I could ask you to tell us a little bit about how the young couple met.
Well, of course, they have met several times already at royal garden parties, whist drives, that sort of thing. But I think the thing that's brought them together more than anything is their mutual love of leather.
I should just clarify that, of course, you're saying that they both have a love of horse riding.
Really? I didn't know that.
Right, well, let's see how things are going down there on the route. Mike?
Yes, I'm here with a group of well-wishers, one or two of us who are not quite so well on account of being kept waiting out in the rain for hours for something to happen. Still. And that cheer suggests that the procession is approaching at last. Yes, I can see... Yes, thank you, I'll have that. Thank you. I can see the royal coach with the Duchess looking out of the window. I don't know why they got me to do this. I've really got no interest in it whatsoever. Behind her is... who's that? The Royal Equerry. The Royal Equerry, apparently, whatever that is. And his coach is being pulled by two very large horses. It's not stupid, you know.
Could we talk a little about the couple's royal duties?
Well, a lot of people imagine that royalty spend their days trotting out their horses and walking their dogs.
Which is wrong.
Oh, yes. I mean, not every day is as hectic as that.
So, General, how do they spend their time?
Well, of course, they receive a great many requests to do charity work and things to benefit the local community, so a lot of their time is taken up turning all of those down.
Yes, and of course their duties don't stop in this country, do they? I mean, when they go abroad, they often act as our ambassadors.
Yes, although that's only because our actual ambassadors are usually too pissed to do it themselves.
I gather we can now go over to the church itself.
Yes, indeed, Mike. The Queen Mother has just reached the church, charming everybody with the informality of her arrival.
Lovely. Well, let's go over and join Anna Daptor, who has now gone out into the street.
Well, not actually out on the street, Mike, because it's actually rather wet out there. But I'm in the room where the royal wedding presents are on display, and what a magnificent sight they are. This table, for instance, contains some 75 Elizabeth David fondue sets. And this particular one is really rather special. It's apparently from the Prince and Princess of Wales, and is, in fact, exactly the same fondue set that the Marquis gave them on their wedding. Now, over here, we have something quite different. 75 pop-up toasters. But this is something rather special. It's carved in ivory with hand-carved Maasai warrior markings, and it is actually another pop-up toaster. And finally, over here is the splendid present to the couple from KYTV itself. And don't be fooled into thinking it's simply a toilet. It is, in fact, enamelled in gold. And, as a pièce de résistance, plays Gloria Gaynor singing I'm Looking Out for Number One when you sit on it.
It's a royal wedding.
Yes, and I believe we can now see the bridegroom's car arriving. His mother must be very proud to see him here today, particularly after last night's stag party, at the end of which he was apparently left handcuffed stark naked to the gates of Buckingham Palace with his private parts dyed day-glow orange. Something which will, of course, remind some of our older viewers of the wedding of Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, when Queen Victoria was, of course, found in a similar position. And as I watch people go into the nice, warm church, I'm delighted to say that I've been joined by Anna Daptor, who's here to take over from me. Isn't that right, Anna?
No, I'm one of the guests.
Oh, marvellous. Well, what a great honour for her. Still, I suppose things could be worse. At least you haven't been invited to join Anna and the Royals in the church, Mike?
No, that's right, Mike. Yes, I'll be joining them later at the reception, in fact.
Oh, good. Something else I haven't been invited to. Pearl Harbor.
Well, we've looked at some of the magnificent dresses here today, but what about the hats? Douglas, the hats.
Yes. Well, there's marvellous hats here today. I can see one there with a very distinguished, simple brim. And, oh, there's another one behind that with a very similar brim. Similar colour as well, that's grey. And, oh, look at that one. That one at the back there is grey as well. In fact, they're all grey.
Yes, Douglas, these are all men's hats, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, not really much expertise called for, is there, seeing as how they're all exactly the same?
Well, if you want to know about women's hats, you'll have to ask somebody else.
If I want to know what your name is, I'll have to ask someone else where you're going.
KYTV, KYTV.
Still, no matter, because it's time now to go over and join the one man in Britain who's wetter than I am. That's only in the personality sense of the word, of course. Martin Brown.
Yes, indeed, Mike. Thank you very much. Well, with me now, I have the church warden of St. Littlebody's, Mr. Clifford Halliwell. Now, this is not a new church, is it? No. Is it 18th century, Clifford?
No, it's Norman, in fact.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 18th century, Norman?
No, the church is Norman.
Oh, I see. So, Clifford, how did you come to call the church Norman?
Yes, thank you, Martin. Perhaps you'd like to talk the viewers through some of the celebrities that are arriving at the moment.
Celebrities, yes. Well, over there, holding hands with Prince Andrew is, I think it's the fat barmaid from the pub in East End. I can't remember the name.
Yes, it's the Duchess of York, Martin.
No, I think it's the Vic, actually, in Albert Square.
No, the person holding the hand of Prince Andrew is the Duchess of York, not some fat barmaid from a soap opera. Although, now you come to mention it. Anyway, behind her is the royal livery, as Princess Margaret is affectionately known. And there is the Queen, arriving a little late. Puncture on the M4, apparently. And with her is Prince Philip and the AA relay man who towed them.
With your daughter virtually at the altar, Colonel, still no worries?
Yes, well, maybe I'm a little bit on the... excuse me.
Good. Well, better late than never. And I put my money on never.
Foreign royal families, politicians, dignitaries, you'll see them all. Except Mark Phillips. On KYTV.
Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered together in the sight of God and the 2 million viewers of KYTV. Now, if the congregation will be seated, we'll be back after these messages.
If you are driving a long distance and begin to feel drowsy, pull over to the side of the road, get out and stretch your legs, then continue driving with the window open. Don't. Drink a nice hot cup of Ovaltine, change into your pajamas, and prop a nice comfy pillow up against the window.
That was another patronizingly obvious public information film.
Welcome back. And now, I'll ask you to repeat after me.
And now the bishop is asking him to repeat after him.
I, George, Marquis of Stanmore.
I, George, Marquis of Stanmore, is asking him to say.
I, George, Marquis of Stanmore.
I, George, Marquis of Stanmore.
Do you mind?
So, General, the ceremony well underway. When do you think the royal couple will start thinking about children?
I think it's really a most inappropriate moment to talk about that.
Yes, I'm sorry, yes.
Yes, I shouldn't expect they'll start even thinking about that until they go round the back to sign the register.
I see.
Of course, when I say go round the back, I don't mean it in the old army sense.
No. Anna, any last-minute advice for the happy couple as they prepare to take their vows and pledge allegiance to each other forevermore?
Don't.
Don't? Super. Douglas. Douglas.
Don't.
Douglas, don't go away. But let's now return to the church for the musical recital which will follow the solemn conclusion of the vows.
I do.
They do.
And now, if the congregation will please rise, while the register is being signed, the Church of England, in association with KYTV, are proud to bring you Gums and Spittle.
Don't be
what a marvellous hymn that was. General, did you enjoy it?
No.
No, not surprising, really.
No, rather too derivative of Alice Cooper, in my opinion.
Right, well, let's now return to our excellent and unobtrusive coverage. And as they head outside, we can follow them and join our man in the damp White Channel.
It may be winter outside, but in my heart, it's pissing down. Well, of course, there are many people in the photographic business who have been associated with the royal family over the years. Lord Lichfield, Lord Snowdon, Coo Stark. But the person who's going to be taking the royal portrait for us today is KYTV's very own photographer, Ken Nash, who's just lining them up for us at the moment.
Lovely. Come on, give me more, give me more, give me more. Could you stick your tits out a bit, Your Highness? That's it.
General.
Yes?
Wrap up.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sorry, I was just reading my notes, sir. General wrap up. Right. Well, that's almost all from us here. Thanks to the General.
I have killed a presenter on BBC's Look South before now, you know.
Thanks to Anna. Any last words, Anna?
Get a vasectomy.
Certainly. And thanks to Douglas. Thanks to Douglas, we don't have any more champagne left in the building. Thank you. And of course, the royal couple have an arduous year of royal duties ahead of them, with 3 official engagements. Opening a new Safeways in Orpington, bowling for a pig at the Harpston Village Fete in Oxfordshire, and most important of all, representing the royal family against the Wilmots from Epping on Noel Edmonds' Teleaddicts.
If you'd like a copy of the KYTV book of the royal wedding, simply send us £35 in a self-addressed envelope addressed to yourself, your house, your street, Yorkshire. In a few minutes, highlights of the crucial World Cup warm-up match between England and Tunisia will not be shown on KYTV tonight, as BBC One are showing it. So here now on KYTV is the final score.
Transmission from KYTV.
A few hours ago, St Dunstan's Hospital in Swindon notified us here at KYTV that a Mr Reginald Hartford was in urgent need of a new spleen. Well, Mr Hartford has given us all the details of his blood group. We know the exact type of spleen he's needing. We know precisely how long we have to play with, so let's waste no more time as we get on and try to find that spleen in this week's edition of Challenge Anna.
Yes, indeed. Last week, you may remember, we had to find a kidney donor for Mrs. Hawthorne of West Bromwich, and in our search to find one, we left no stone unturned. Super. But today, the hunt is on for a human spleen. Our phone number, if you think you can help, is
0800009 003.
That number again, if you missed it.
0898654.
Terrific. So, with just 30 minutes on the clock, let's see how Anna reacts to her challenge.
Well, Mike, still no sign of the challenge, so let me introduce you to the crew. Well, this is Tony, my sound man. Kind of cute, isn't he? And this is Greg, my cameraman. And I think that's quite enough of that, Greg. Get the camera.
Miss Anna Daptor from the challenge programme.
Oh, yes. Have you got a challenge for me?
I think you might be interested in this.
Your dry cleaning will be ready on Thursday?
No, not that. This.
Your challenge this week, Anna, now this is more like it, is to find a spleen donor for a patient who's in urgent need of a transplant and get him to the Royal Marplan Hospital. God, how am I going to get a spleen? What a terribly delicate thing to ask. Right, here goes. Excuse me, sir, have you got a spleen?
Yes.
Well, not anymore. Come with me.
Well, Anna adopting her usual softly approach there. But let's just look at how long she's got. Yes, I think this clock is going the wrong way, in fact. Yes, that's better. Anna has just 33 minutes now to go. That's just 3 minutes longer than she had at the start of the programme. But that gives me the opportunity to explain the setup here. First of all, we have the most important man of all in this programme, Mr. Reginald Hartford, who is, of course, in such urgent need of that spleen. Very good of you to agree to play, Mr. Hartford.
Nothing to do with me. Don't know what the hell's going on. My wife said we may get some money for...
Super. We'll be back to you very shortly, sir. Then there's our resident doctor and alleged humorist, Dr. Philip Persiger, who will be explaining the serious medical risks and implications of spleen transplants in a wry blend of comic one-liners and musical anecdotes. Welcome, Philip.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Mike. Yes.
Incredibly funny. Over here we have Mike Flex with a set of encyclopedias ready to pick out points of interest as we go along.
Oh, hi, Mike. Yes, that's right. For instance, did you know that KYTV was the biggest and best satellite station in the world?
Really?
Well, that's what it says here, Mike.
Extraordinary.
And incidentally, these encyclopedia, edited by our chairman, Sir Kenneth Yellowhammer, and compiled by Martin Brown, are available on Sofa Shop. And what about this shirt, Mike?
Disgusting. Over here, we have, as you can see, a selection of maps and models of the countryside, which Debbie here, our geographical expert, well, O-level anyway, will be in charge of. Debbie, the scale of this model.
Yeah?
It's,
Is it? Where?
Good, well, we'll be coming back to you later, Debbie, maybe, and maybe we won't.
Anna from the challenge program. I've got this impossible task. I was wondering if you could help me.
No.
I was wondering if I could ask for your help.
Yes, it looks rather like you can, doesn't it? Anna! Anna!
Oh, hello! Who are you?
I'm from Cuthbert and Emberley. We run a bottle recycling factory in Caterham, and I rushed here as soon as I heard about your appeal.
Yes, we're looking for a spleen donor, in fact.
Yeah, well, never mind. Did I mention Cuthbert and Emberley, by the way?
Yes, I believe you
and
did.
Emberley, we have got a lot of bottles.
Great! Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help me. Sure, what do you want? No. Never mind, I'll ask someone else. Oh, can you help us?
Yeah, probably. What do you want?
Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you so much. We really are terribly grateful to you. What's your name, by the way?
Dave. What's he doing?
Well, just a blood test.
Blood test? What for?
Oh, well, nothing. It was just a small spleen, that's all.
No, hang on a minute. I need me spleen.
Oh, no, you don't.
What do I get?
Well, the satisfaction of knowing that you're helping someone.
Bollocks to that.
Oh, all right, then. Well, you get a night out for two at the Poco Club in Stockport.
Get your scissors out, then.
Oh, fantastic!
You may have noticed, just in passing then, a man from Caterham. And according to my KYTV encyclopedia here, the name Caterham is a contraction of the old name St. Leonards-on-Sea. The Saint part becoming C in the great vowel shift, and the Leonards-on-Sea bit over the years becoming Aterum. Hence, Caterham. So, an incredible explanation there.
Yes, totally. Tremendous news for you there, Mr. Hartford, that Anna has found you a spleen donor.
Oh, fantastic.
What, however, is not such good news for you is that the man responsible for getting you to the hospital is Martin Brown.
I can get there myself, actually.
Yes, I'm sure you can, Mr. Hartford, but that would rather spoil the game for everyone, wouldn't it? And, of course, Martin, as always, will be doing it against the clock. And as always on Challenge Anna, Martin has no idea of where he's going.
In fact, that's true most of the time, actually, but especially on this programme, because both you and he will be blindfolded. Possibly even a help in his case. So, Mr. Hartford, if you'd like to put on your blindfold. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. OK, Martin, put on your blindfold. Right, now get into the helicopter. Remember not to go round the front of the helicopter, Martin. Yes, go round the front, that's a better idea. Mr. Hartford there, obviously looking forward to his first flight in a helicopter.
Right, away we go!
And away they go.
Mike? Mike?
Hi. Great. Well, Martin there, not exactly off to a flying start. More off to stumbling around the field with a blindfold on sort of a start, really. Mike?
Well, back here in the map room, we have our...
Map?
Yes, thank you, Debbie. Our map to help plot the courses of Anna and Martin. Yes, thank you. Here, as you can see, to represent Anna, we have a rather lovely figurine of Anna. And to denote Martin, we have this piece of lead piping. Doesn't look anything like him, but does have roughly the same density.
So let's just check on Anna's progress so far. So, not exactly breaking the land speed record at the moment. Is she, Debbie? Mike, any pieces of historical interest?
No, Mike, she's certainly not.
Super. Mike, any pieces of historical interest so far?
Well, you may have seen a sign saying Turkey Farm in the background there. Well, according to this, the word turkey has a fascinating origin. A tur was a kind of magic tower in Anglo-Saxon times, and it was discovered that the only thing that could open the tower gate was the head of a large chicken. Interesting. The head was rammed into the keyhole and turned, and the door sprang open. Thus, the chicken acted as the key to the tur, or tower, and hence was renamed Turkey.
Well, I believe the helicopter has come back and picked Martin up, so let's see how they're doing. Hello, Martin. Any idea how close you are to touching down?
I'll just check.
Martin?
The pilot's not quite sure, Mike.
Well, he should be able to see the stopping off point from here.
Well, I'm sorry, I thought the pilot was supposed to wear a blindfold as well.
Take it off him, Martin.
Oh, yes,
Yes, I think this may be a good point to see how far Anna's got in her specially customised KY Super Buggy.
Well, Mike, the buggy has just broken down. We need a new cam shop. I don't know where we're going to get one in time. Hello?
Hello, Anna. This is Dave Bradley of Bradley's Motors.
Hi, Dave.
I'm phoning to say we specialise in camshafts.
Amazing. So you're going to replace ours?
No, just wanted to have a bit of free advertising.
Well, I'm sorry to leave Anna there, mid-chocolate, but I understand that Martin has finally landed, as has the helicopter shortly afterwards. Martin, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
What can you see?
Well, it's very dark. I can just make out some dark hills, I think. And...
Yes, Martin, you've still got your blindfold on, haven't you?
Yes?
Yes, well, take it off.
Oh, all right.
Now what can you see?
Well, I'm in a field, Mike.
Any distinguishing features?
Yes, I've got a birthmark just above my knee.
Any distinguishing features about the field?
Oh, right, yeah, I can see a gate, Mike.
Right, well, go through the gate.
I'll go through the gate. I can't open it, Mike.
Well, climb over it.
Right, I'll climb... No, it's not working, Mike, it's not working. I've got an idea. Right, okay, Colin. Yes, off you go. Right, now, Mike, I'm filming Colin the cameraman going over the gate, okay?
Oh, marvellous, yeah.
No, Mr. Hartford. No, go over the gate. Come back round. Over the gate. Come on.
Well, while you're filming everyone going backwards and forwards over the gate, let's take a commercial break.
Pretty soon was known as the greatest singer. I sang with feeling from the heart. I was an artist with a message, yeah. I taught the world what soul really means. But though I'm dead, it makes me happy to know my music's being used to sell jeans.
If you're cooking in the home with a small child near you, don't pour boiling water over them. Pouring hot liquids on small children is dangerous. Think.
Yes.
That was another blindingly obvious public information for him.
Dr. Persigo, time ticking by. What, in your professional opinion, what sort of state do you think Mr. Hartford's intestines will be in now?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not too sure myself, actually.
So you don't know where the spleen is?
No, I'm more on the joke-telling barbershop quartet side of the medical profession.
Well, things are moving at a pretty frantic pace now, so let's go over to Martin and see if he's managed to climb over that gate yet.
No, we're in a car now, Mike.
Oh, that's very resourceful of you, Martin. You hired a car, then?
No, it was just sitting outside the shop with the keys in the ignition.
And where exactly are you now?
We're just off the A43. Oh! Quite a long way off, in fact.
Okay, well, Mike, you and Debbie have been plotting Martin's course. How close is he to the hospital now?
Well, let me put it this way. If this orange was the planet Earth, then Martin would be the equivalent of being in Rio de Janeiro.
Debbie, we'll be coming back to you very shortly. Anna, any cause for even faint hope with you?
Well, we're just trying to jump-start the buggy, Mike. Come on, Greg, give us a push. Oh, give it, Dad. Remember, go, lad.
Well, I'm sure Anna and Greg will meet up again before too long. In the meantime, let's check on Mr. Hartford, our trusty patient's state of health. Mike.
Yes, well, we've been monitoring his condition throughout this programme, of course, and a quick look at his heart chart shows us that his blood pressure is currently just 47. And don't forget, of course, if it drops below 34, KYTV will be giving away 500 copies of Kylie Minogue's latest album to the first viewer who phones in.
Super. Let's go back and see how Anna's getting on.
Greg! Oh, my God, he's pissed. Oh, come on! Oh, don't get another arm. Oh, we will get back to your camera. Put that down. Come on! Quick, stop.
Well, I don't know how many of you noticed that picture of a mistletoe tree in the pub. Certainly I don't think Greg will have, but it does have an extremely interesting derivation. Now, it comes from the ancient Anglo-Saxon custom of giving some kind of love token to your loved one. Nowadays, it's a ring. In Anglo-Saxon culture, it was the middle toe of the left foot, hence the term mistletoe, deriving from the original Anglo-Saxon missing toe. Under the hanging plant, you would reveal to your loved one that you were missing a toe, at which point she would take you in her arms, embrace you, and the severed toe would be handed over between the teeth in a kiss as a gesture of love. And the habit went out of fashion when people started cutting off other people's toes as a good excuse for a quick snog.
Well, I understand Martin has managed to find a medical expert who is willing to talk to him.
So, Mr. Doctor, who do you think is the best person to perform a spleen transplant?
Well, I'd say the most experienced surgeon in that field is probably Mr. Excuse me. Do you mind?
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't even well, I'm sorry. I just thought it'd be more interesting, that's all. Just a minute. Who's filming us now? Right. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Well, we're doing something.
Never mind all that. This is our shoot. What are you doing here? Wait, who's filming us now? What are you doing here? Bugger off. Hang on. What the hell do you think you're doing? KYTV, KYTV.
there can be very few television programmes that can boast 7 International Emmy Awards and 3 BAFTA nominations, and KYTV's Brazilian soap opera, Olé, certainly isn't one of them. Nevertheless, now is your 7th and final chance to see today's episode trans-dubbed and slated as ever by KYTV. Pregnant? Gosh, what a surprise. Are you sure?
I saw a doctor today.
Which doctor? Which doctor?
Dr. Smith. An aperitif?
Are you sure? You should be drinking a bottle a day now you're pregnant. Are you sure you should be drinking a bottle a day now you're pregnant? Oh, there's something you haven't asked me yet, Bertrand.
What's that, old girl?
Whether you're the father.
You mean I'm not the child's father?
I think I may be pregnant by Reginald. Damn! It's Reginald's child, then.
Yes.
Not another drop. Darling.
Yes?
I want you to be his father, Bertie.
Take that.
How could you think of such a thing?
Suggérez uma coisa dessas. Welcome back, and a quick look at Mr. Hartford's heart chart shows that he is still breathing. So, bad news for all you Kylie Minogue fans. Anna!
Well, Mike, we're doing very well. We're actually on our way to the hospital now. So we should get there.
Oh, and I'm going to have to stop you there, Anna, because, of course, that buzzer means it's time to...
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Yes, just when you thought it was all going so well, it's time to spin the wheel and see what added obstacle the deadly dial here can put in Anna's way. Of course, last week, as you may remember, Anna had to get 50 blind musicians from Carlisle to the Royal Albert Hall in time to perform Mahler's 4th Symphony in front of a specially invited audience of deaf children. And, of course, all was going so well until we spun that deadly dial, and then, of course, all the musicians, if you remember, had to get there on skateboards. A lot of fun there. Yeah. So what does the dastardly digit have in store for us tonight? Well, a number of options it could land on, but it looks like it's coming to rest on... Vanilla Surprise! Which means, Anna, you now have to get Mr. Saunders there to the hospital in the back of an ice cream van. Dave, obviously, looking forward to that, then. But in the meantime, let's catch up with Martin Brown. Martin?
Yes, hang on, Mike, hang on. Oh, go.
Where are you, Martin?
Yes, I just asked Mike. Hello, where are we? I think we're in Cornwall, Mike.
And now the greatest race the world has ever seen. Anna, Daptor and Martin Brown have to fire that scream.
So, with only minutes to go then, Anna is here, closing in fast on the hospital, and Martin is... here. So, Anna, have you reached the hospital yet?
I'm afraid we've been thwarted, Mike.
Oh dear, is it the results of Dave's blood test?
No, Mike, it started raining and I'm not going to get my hair wet.
Anna, you've only got 10 minutes to get into the hospital.
Well, never mind, Mike. I think I found something useful.
What's that?
It's a wine bar. We can sit in there till it clears up a bit.
Well, I believe Martin Brown is still somewhere on the continent. The perfect place, of course, to look for the Royal Marplan Hospital in Dorking.
Yes, indeed, Mike, yes. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Martin Brown. Qui êtes-vous? Pardon?
Peter?
Peter. Oh, hello, Peter. Bonjour, Peter.
Sie sind Französisch.
Pardon?
Sie sprechen Deutsch?
He's got a funny accent. I don't know what he's saying. Je cherche l'hôpital de Royal Martin.
Sie sprechen Deutsch, bitte.
No, ce n'est pas Peter, c'est Martin Brown.
Kenn ich nicht, Französisch.
Ken, is it Ken? We're looking. Ken, we're looking. Come on, Mr. Hartford, pick your bag up. Thank you very much, Franz. Come on, Mr. Hartford.
Well, I think we'll leave Martin there, doing his bit for the EEC, getting us out of it, that is. Let's see if Anna's made any more progress.
Hello? Is that Tony Blackburn?
Yes, yes.
Hi, Tony. It's Anna here from the Challenge Anna program. We've got to get somebody to hospital for a vital transplant operation, and we need your help.
Certainly. Well, what do you want me to do?
We want you to pay for the operation.
Oh, goodbye.
So, Dr. Persigo, any advice on what to do when they reach the hospital?
Hospital. Now, I'm sure I've heard that one before.
Oh, dear.
This is it! Hi, how are you? I'm Anna from the Challenge program. I was wondering if you could help me. Now, I know this sounds like a crazy request, but we've got to find an ice cream van to transport a patient, don't ask me why, to the Royal Marplan Hospital. And I was wondering if you could see your way to taking us, I can't believe I'm asking this question, to the hospital. It would be brilliant if you could, do you think, maybe?
What, you want a cone?
No, you need to borrow the van for your kind of
Flake in it, you mean?
No, I don't want an ice cream.
That's all we've got.
No, we're just needing to borrow the van to take the patient to the hospital, and it's just 15 minutes away.
So, Anna well on her way, and I gather Martin has been picked up by his helicopter again.
The chemist over there.
And the last thing we heard... he and Mr. Hartford were just coming in over Dover Castle. Where are you now, Martin?
Hello, Mike. We've decided to abandon the helicopter. Or rather, vice versa.
Right, well, look, Martin, I've got a clue. In the water by the rushes lies a craft with oars that you shall take.
All right, so I'm looking for a bus, am I, Mike?
So, Anna, how are you doing?
Well, we're very near the hospital, Mike.
That's great.
The only problem is we've nearly run out of chopped flakes.
Right, well, to find the hospital, you've first got to find the town war memorial.
War memorial, right? What's the name of the hospital again, Mike?
The Royal Marplan.
I think we've just passed it, Mike.
Never mind that, Anna. Just find the war memorial and I'll direct you from there. Now, do you know where you are now?
We're just outside the Royal Marplan Hospital.
Oh, God, this is going to be difficult. Then I've got to give you these directions in reverse. Right, go down the hill, turn left, then right, and it's 100 yards behind you.
Right, off we go.
Martin, where are you?
Actually, I'm in Dorking, Mike.
Oh, right. How is Mr. Hartford?
I'm exhausted. I'm nearly drowned and I need a new screen.
But otherwise okay.
Mike, we're here! Right, I'm running into the hospital now. I only hope we get there on time.
So, with seconds to go, and with Martin and Anna finally at the hospital, let's find out exactly where they both are.
They're both at the hospital, Mike.
Yes, and where's that, Debbie?
Dorking.
Splendid. And what can you tell us about Dorking, apart from the fact that it begins with D and ends in G, and presumably has a couple of discos in it?
It's built on igneous rock and was first colonized by the Romans in 52 BC when it was christened Urbs Pulcher. It became a major urban conurbation after the Enclosure Act, and its industrial infrastructure...
Yes, fine, thank you, Debbie.
Oh, and it's got 2 discos.
Right. Well, let's go back to Martin, who I gather has excitingly reached the hospital where he was 2 minutes ago.
Come on, Greg, this is it! Oh! Hi, I'm Helen. Please tell me what operating theatre number 2 is.
You can all front? Next door.
Greg, come on, come on!
Okay, well, under 2 minutes left on the clock for Anna and Martin to meet up.
Come on.
I suppose that counts as meeting up. Tremendous.
Everyone's a winner, babe, on KYTV.
Well, that's another challenge, Anna, successfully completed.
Well, not quite completed, Anna. No, with just 90 seconds to go, it's that time again to
spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
It's Dr. Daptor, Anna, which means, yes, with just over 1 minute to go, you have to perform the operation yourself.
Bloody Nora.
The producers of this program would like it to be known that since this recording, Mr. Harford has made a speedy and complete recovery, and they would like to offer him their sincerest congratulations, as they would like to offer their sincerest commiserations to the relatives of Mr. Saunders, whose funeral it was last Monday. And now on KYTV, it's the final round of Get 'em Off!